Okay, honours even, professional debut made, entertaining at this place. The juniors lost. That's good news. Okay, let's have a little look. We got some more training going on. Not some great performances in training. Let's come and have a look at the league. What does that mean? It doesn't mean a lot. We're still in the relegation points zone by 2 points. I see a win does catapult us up the league, but based on how we played, we are not getting that win. That's what I can tell you. And we're going to make some changes based on what we saw. The first thing we're going to do is come back to this and have a look at our squad depth, because Sachs is our best midfielder. He's also our best, or winger. He's also our best attacker. I mean, he's not much better at finishing. That's what I would say. So I think we're better off out having him on the wing. Because, yeah, I guess we need someone a bit more physical up top. And that is Meester, but we can see that he is pretty terrible. Look, this is terrible. Okay. What do we do? What do we do based on what we know here? We know our midfield is poor. We know our central defence is poor. I guess what we could do is go wing backs and try and get you in a attacking position up top. That might be an option. I think we have to keep you out wide. I think that's our goal here. The question is, what can we do with the rest of the guys here to really benefit? Would a 3-man central midfielder work? I don't think so. I think we have to have this. I'm tempted to bring back a second defender and then give these guys more freedom and have 2 central defensive midfielders. But we know our other central defensive midfielder is also terrible. Okay, let's start with this. Control possession I didn't feel worked for us. Direct counter-attacking, I mean, we were defending for a lot of that game, not very well, and my concern is by bringing the attack onto us worries me a bit. We know our best players out wide. Maybe we go wing play. Okay. Let's have a little look at this. So if we were to go, I don't know if attacking would help us, although I feel like it might be the right way. I don't think we're strong enough to win the ball back is the problem, as we saw then. I think we keep this standard. Do we look for the overlaps? Let's look for the overlap on the right, I think, because that's where we're going to see most of the ball. Let's focus our play down the right, because that's where our strongest player is. Keep it standard. Do we put the tempo up higher? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't know what the best thing to do is here, because we just don't have enough quality in any places. And we're not going to have enough people. If we played early crosses, we're only going to have one person in the box. I think we have to focus down the right. We're going to keep it a higher tempo to see if we can win the ball back. We'll see how tired our players get based on that. Be more disciplined in terms of how creative we are. We'll leave this as is for now. In the transition, what do we want? We want to regroup. I don't think we want to counter. We want to regroup. When possession has been won, we definitely want to counter. Goalkeeper and possession. So what I'm thinking is, if we win the ball back, we want to try and pounce quickly. If we have the ball, we want to hold on to it. If we don't have the ball, we want to settle down and really pin down into our position. We're going to try and distribute to the flanks. Now let's distribute to the fullbacks, because they're going to focus down the flank. So that seems fine. And we've got a good left back. So good, in fact, that I'm going to get you to overlap on the left so we can get our other best player involved. Let's come back to in the transition. I think we're okay here. We want to regroup out of possession. We want to sit deep defensively and reduce our line of engagement. We don't want to sit in our own box, but we do want to reduce our line of engagement. We want to stay on our feet, and we don't care about... I think we don't care about short rollouts. I'm worried about the space we had. I'm going to go with use 10 closer marking. Worried about just the sheer amount of space that we had. Touches the shot conversion. That's because we didn't touch the ball barely any. Okay. Opposition goals from shots in the penalty area. So this is... that's pretty good. They had a lot of... basically what we're saying is we gave them a huge amount of ball in the box and they didn't score that many goals, is basically what we're saying. Okay. What else have we got? Opponent final third entries, the shot conversions. Final third entries, weak influence, lost possession, location. Okay. So I think we go with this. Let's bring up some of the roles for you. So do we want you as a winger or an advanced playmaker? I think we go with this. Although we're focusing down here, we try and get you on the ball as much as we can, right? A wide target forward doesn't feel like it works for me. Take more risks, cross less often, dribble more, cut inside with the ball, shoot less often is what you're doing. Okay, I think that's fine. I want you as a fullback. I think I want you as a fullback as well, rather than as a wing back. We'll have you on support rather than attack. Oh, how did I do that? Okay, we'll have you on support rather than attack. Let's have a little look at you. What can you do? Your passing is all right. What's your vision like? Pretty good. First touch is good. What about our other? Vision is pretty good. Composure's okay. So you're an advanced playmaker. Let's have you as a deep line playmaker, and I think we're going to switch you to a advanced playmaker, I think. Just to see if we can get you to help out here. I do wonder if we just need like just a plain central midfielder winning the ball back. That seems fine to me. Okay. You guys are learning still. I understand that. So we do probably need to look at some of these things, right? Let's edit your player instructions because we really want you to just hold your position and win the ball back, right? With shorter passing, take fewer risks, shoot less often. And we want you to stay in that area and mark more. Defensive midfielder. I think we just go standard. We want you to win the ball. That's what you're there for. I don't know if you're any good at it. Tackling 11, not fantastic, but that's what we want. You. How do I get to those instructions without having to right click, or is that the only way? Okay, you. What are we having you do? We're having you take more. Oh no, you're just a standard midfielder, right? I'm going to keep you as you are, I think. You, on the other hand, we want you to take more risks, shoot less often. I'm quite happy for you to roam from your position as long as you get back in when it's lost. Okay. What are we doing with you? Every time I'm going to press that wrong button. Aim your crosses to the centre because we know that. Probably cross from the byline, right? I think. You're okay to roam from your position. And we'd like you to... You're going to cut inside with the ball, but we'd like you to stay wider so you can then cut inside with the ball. Okay. I'm okay with that. I think that's it for now. I think that's all we do. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I think that's all we do. Let's ignore that for now. We'll get straight into our next game and we'll play that and we'll see if we do any better. I need to look at the graphics. If you find your centre forward is isolated when you're switching centre midfield on attack, does not help you forward when you have the ball. I found on my save. Yeah, I mean, we're really just finding our feet, mate, to be fair. This is our first game. So we started unemployed and we are slowly found our way to the violets of Austria, and we're just finding our feet, really. I think we'll just see how we get on. Match graphics. Oh, you're on medium. Okay, we'll turn that up a bit. Okay, we'll see if that's any better. But yeah, we're just kind of finding our feet. In our first game, we managed to get a draw, but they had lots of chances. So I'm just trying to shore it up a little bit. We had lots of possession and didn't create anything. So I'm just trying to hope that we can, hoping that we can really find our feet. As you can see, it's not been a great start to the season for the Violets of Austria, and we're hoping that we can turn that corner a little bit. But what's your board's expectations? Just to stay up for this season, I think is our current requirement from memory. So yeah, over here our expectation is to end of the current season's finish in the top half. I got that wrong. I thought our current was to stay up, but as I say, we were really expecting more. But I think they've said that they're not going to judge us too harshly in the first season because obviously we're really struggling. I really appreciate the follow as well, buddy. Thank you very much. I think what we're going to do is we're going to play this as our next game. So if you want to see any more of this, it will go up on the YouTube channel fairly soon, and we'll split it into some bits. But for the first hour of this stream, I was basically looking for a job, just doing interviews. But after that, we've played our first game. We'll try and keep it moving along fairly quickly. But I think we're gonna wrap up after this one, and then we're gonna switch over to a little bit of FIFA. A little bit worried that we're now about to play top of the league, which is not great news, right? While we're trying to find out our tactics, trying to find out this. The other thing that happened is we joined basically a week before the end of the transfer window with no scouts, so we couldn't go away and do any scouting. Completely forgot about getting people in on trial, so we started doing that. But as you can see from our squad depth, we are very, very short of good defenders and good midfielders. Our defenders are getting better or looking okay, but obviously our midfield is lacking somewhat. So we're just going to have to see how we fare for this first half of the season. Hopefully we can ride out some of these tough games, and then we can come back. We've got a wage budget that's particularly close to the limit as well. We're paying a lot of money for a couple of players who were here when we got here, but they're also, the good news is they're our best players. But then we've got a decision to make. Do we cut them loose so we can free up some wage budget, or do we ship out some of these extra players who are on less money but aren't as good? And I think that's probably the answer. The other thing from our squad is I didn't realise quite how bad we are up top. So if we don't play Sachs there, our next striker is pretty poor. We did get a goal for us last game. His physical stats look all right, but the rest of it, not great. Our first focus is really converting our players into a better state mentally. I think if we can get them over the line in terms of how happy they currently are, then we may be able to do something a little bit better there. A D, I don't think we want to sign a D. I think we're just going to let this play out. An A+. What can you tell us? You're a freebie, and you look pretty darn good in comparison to what we've got. I'm going to guess you're going to want a lot of money. Let's see if we can bring you in on a couple of week trial and see how that goes. We did have some players on trial, and we've let them go. There was one player that we were thinking about bringing in. Was it you I just offered the trial? It was. Okay. So we'll keep that going. You're a C+. I'll come back and review these a bit later and see. Did that just say we should sign him as a joke? Did I read that wrong? We'll come back and have a look at that. We won't worry too much about the training or anything else. We're just going to kind of flow into it and see how we get on and see what happens. Weekly staff meeting. Okay, we'll go and attend this. I get the feeling this is going to get old fairly quickly. I think we're okay on our free kick takers. Okay, what have we got going on? Weaker foot training. I'm okay with that. Basically, our whole team is on weaker foot training. We're going to skip this one for the time being. And you guys are now in the core social group. Is that what it's saying? I haven't done anything with any of the mentoring or anything. You're currently suffering very poor level of support with the players. Yeah, we know that. We haven't had a team meeting yet, mainly because it's going to make it worse than make it better. This worries me that these are our high potential players and they've only got 2 stars. And we don't need any more scouts for the time being. Lovely meeting. Thanks very much. Staff coaching courses, we'll hold off. He's not a very good coach. Okay. Let's keep going. You're about to come on trial. We absolutely want that because we want to try and help with that scouting of you. See if we can learn anything new about you while you're here. We know everything about you. I think we have to take the gamble, right? But I don't know if we can register you. What kind of money do you want is the other thing. Let's quickly have a quick look at how you compare with our other centre-backs. Why would I look at how you compare with our centre-backs? Our other midfielders. I know what I meant. Just it didn't come out that way. I'm so focused on those, on getting those centre-backs in. Okay. I mean, you do look like you do a job for us, right? Not great in the speed. The physical's all right, but this is where we're lacking, and this is what we need. I think we have to make a gamble for this. I don't think we're going to be able to sign you at this stage, though. That's the problem. I suspect you're going to want much more money than we have. Yeah, there is that, right? Okay, you're not coming in. We'll bear you in mind for next time. I need to ship some players out. For sure. Okay, let's keep going. We're up against Polton next. They've dropped down to second, so that's slightly better news. Injury update. Okay, well, hopefully our centre-back's recovered from his calf strain and should be able to jump this game. That'd be nice. Might be nice to see him win a header. I wonder how Dover are doing. So Dover came and asked us if we wanted an interview. And I really wanted the job, and they turned us down, and they've got a 12-point deduction. I thought that would be a fun one to go into to try and turn that 12-point deduction around. But this is equally interesting. I like it. I didn't realise that we were a second-choice team for somebody else. Our application for Glimt has been rejected as well. That was overhanging from last time. It wasn't a new one. We're quite happy where we are, but we need some wins. We definitely need some wins. I mean, I'd be much happier if we were just 3 or 4 points above the relegation zone. But really getting that first win is huge for us. Okay. There's a lot happening on the 15th of September. That's an interesting one. Okay. Team selection advice. You're expecting us to change our whole midfield. Again, I'm usually an advocate for letting our assistants or our coaches pick our team, which I know sounds silly, but they've normally got a better gauge on it. I mean, I can look at our players. Once I get to players that I've brought in, fair enough, I'll be picking the team, putting them in. But when we're working with the players that were here before, I'm of the view that, you know what, first few games, let's let this settle and find out what our best team is. I don't think our best team is very good, but I'd be interested to know what happened with these guys as to why they've got so many players on such high wages. Okay, so we're ready to go. Our tactical meeting is underway. You're expecting lots of changes. I don't know if we're going to do that, which is interesting. You're looking to put our best centre-back, our best full-back up the pitch, I would imagine. Don't know. It'd be sensible to put these. I'm happy to trigger some of these things. Balance to defensive. I don't know. I don't know if we want to go defensive. They're playing with some width, so I think it makes sense for us to do the same thing. You know what? Do we go more? Let's go more defensive. It's fine. I highly recommend keeping a close eye. Lacking in match fitness. He's our goalkeeper, right? Increased defensive duties. Okay, we are going a bit more defensive for this one. I think we have to, right? Just simply because we're playing a team so high up the league. I don't really want to make these changes. Our defender is still tired. I think I'm going to make that change just to bring him in. Okay. Why are you not in goal? Let's get you back in. Got a lot of goalkeepers here. We can definitely get rid of some of these. You wanted this guy to be given a game. I'm going to put you on the bench, but I don't think we're going to give you a game. How tired are we? You're looking a little bit tired, but we'll keep you on the bench to bring you on. I think everyone else looks okay, right? For what we're trying to do. A little bit worried about our right back. Have we got any other right backs? Let's assume you were fairly good right before you went out on loan. Okay. Disappointed we can't play you. Okay. I think we just go with what we've got again. We could make changes, but I think we stick with what we tried before and see if a different tactic helps them more than what we're doing. I can't see anything here that's a little bit worried about how tired you are on the bench there. We've got 2 left backs on the bench as well. We don't need that. Okay, what have we got going on? We don't have any wingers on the bench. Okay, you can play right across the front here, so let's get you on the bench. So we've got a defender, midfielder, fullback, and a striker on the bench. I think we're okay with that. Hammond sticks to his place. They weren't so keen on playing him last time. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we know people are tired. Appreciate that. We've got a new number to give out. What number do you want to be? Let's go number 23. Why not? Congratulations. Okay. The teams are warming up. Here we go. They're conflicting views on Twitter, as always. Encourage. I expect nothing but a win. I know we're underdogs here. You'd have been on your backs for ages now. This is your chance to get a stick and proving them wrong. Grrr. Okay. Here we go. Oh, now this looks a bit better. We don't look as blurry as we were before. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's skip this little warm-up thing and get started. Come on, boys. We're looking for a win. Or at least a draw. It's a good early start. Look at us. 9 seconds we've held on to that ball. Look at us go. I like this stand, by the way. We are focusing very squarely down the right, which is what we said. Little concerned that we've got nowhere to go. Maybe we shouldn't be focusing down the right. Okay, they've got a throw in. It looked like a foul throw to me. Oh dear, they've found some space. They're free. Good hands keeps. And he was offside. I like that. Okay, we're focusing down the middle. Nowhere near our player. Not great. Oh no, our defence is so poor. Our defence is so poor. It's going to be so leaky this season. I think we might have to go. The thing is, our centre-backs are so dire. I don't think we can even afford to go free at the back because they're terrible. Look at that though. The one centre-back pulls onto the other one. The defender's midfielder doesn't drop. The full-back's nowhere near where he needs to be. All over the shop. I don't think defensive was our game plan. I'm going to throw it out there. And I kind of knew that before we started, right? Here they come again. Free kick, long range. Ooh. We've not had a single chance. Half an hour in. I think we have to change this, you know. I think we have to change this. This is not who we are. This is not who we are. Come on, boys. Here we go. Look at us. We've just made a little change and instantly we get the ball into the box and header clear. Oh, God. Here we go. Ball down the line. Hammond's in, our creator from the last game. Oh, chance. Oh, Sachs is going to get there. Sachs isn't going to get there. He bottled it. Okay. A little bit better. We look like we're putting a bit of pressure on in this last 5 minutes. I like it. Oh, God, don't lose it there, boys. Ball out wide. Ooh, hammered straight at the goalkeeper. We're looking a bit better. Got that overlap on with our fullback. Here comes a corner. Come on, boys. Sachs with it. It's deep. It's very deep. Last couple of minutes. We're a goal down, but... Oh, hello. We kicked that before he even kicked it. Goal down with maybe one last chance before the end of the half. The overlap isn't happening massively, you will notice. There's the ball across. Sachs is there. Oh, you know what? We're back in this, boys. Might be a goal down, but we've found a little bit of something, and I like it. I like it. Who needs to be defensive? Okay. Come on, boys. You can get out there and get a draw for us. We looked so much better in the second half. That's what's important. Yeah, the first game we had like 68% possession, but we created nothing. This game, obviously going defensive maybe wasn't the wisest move. Our right back is so dodgy. Oh no. Oh, good save, keeps. Our right back is so dodgy, I have to say that. But yeah, we look like we're okay without really doing anything. That's the problem. I feel like we've just got a lot of like people who just want to play the game without really putting themselves on the line, which is a problem. I'm not sure where our defender's going. I'm not marking their midfielder, but never mind. Need to dig deep here, boys. Can't afford to concede another good save. Keeper's going to be busy, I think, for the first 5-10 minutes of this half. And I don't think we're good from set pieces. I don't think I'm ever good from set pieces in Football Manager games, but... Okay, come on, boys. Another corner. They are piling on so much pressure. They are all over us. Here we go. We just need to hold on to the ball for a minute. Okay, good. Let's overlap on the right now. Your right back's too bad to do that. Let's remove the focus over here. Let's be more expansive. I'm gonna keep the tempo high, I think. How are we looking? We've only got a couple of players who look a little bit tired. I think we're okay on that front. But I think we're gonna just go much more standard. We've no real instructions. We're not trying to make it too complicated. We're just trying to hold on to the ball a little bit and create something. Here we go. Come on, Hammond. Problem is our striker is so poor. He's so poor. Here they come again. Oh, I do not like that. Way too easy. Way too easy to find space in our defensive third, as did the team who are, only a couple of places above us. Find they are considerably fresher than us as well. Here we go. This is the chance that we're about to create and score. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can't feel it. We've lost the ball. If we had a chance at changes, I would make them, but we don't really. We might be about to miss a goal here. Let's bring you off. You know what? I'm making this change up top as well. They're olaying us. Oh, God, please be offside. I don't think he was. Ooh, hit the bar. Let's demand more from our team. I don't feel like we're getting a lot, although we've got some very tired players. Let's make that change as well. Come on, boys. Last chance to get anything back. We go attacking. 10 minutes to go. Here we lost that. All day long we've lost that. Again, we're just not creating. It's difficult to tell. These guys are second in the league. And we're on a pretty poor run of form. Good block. Here we go. Here we go. This is what we want. On the counter. We're going nowhere. Absolutely going nowhere. I like a player who doesn't pass the ball. It's always good to see. Is that is that? Oh, that wasn't their manager. That was someone warming up. I see. Very attacking. Let's extremely direct. See if we get anything from this game. I don't think we can be too disappointed, but at the same time, oh my lord, how have we got away with that? How the hell did we get away with that? Jeez. Another one off the line. What the hell? I think you can say a goal is coming, right? Please get there. Well done. Pass the ball. Well done. Here we go. Counter is on. I think the ball is on. That is not the pass. Oh, the keeper's out. Ooh. I think we cleared the ball off the line 4 times. That's ridiculous. Why can we not even take a throw in? What is wrong with you lot? Our player's going to be absolutely knackered after this. We've got 3 minutes to try and get a goal. We've got 7 seconds to try and get a goal. Disappointing. I don't think we can be too disappointed, but I'm not too disappointed about the result. And as you said, we had a lot of the ball. I am concerned about this. This worries me. We were trying to play attacking football, and they're considerably better than us, right? I understand that, but we didn't even create a chance, really. I think we have to be fairly upbeat, but yeah, what do we do about not creating anything? I don't know the answer to that. I wonder if we change from this tactic to something that gives us a little bit more up top, but then we're going to concede more goals. I'm pretty sure of that. It's a difficult one to get out of this, I have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching ScottDogGaming. Don't forget to follow on Twitch and Twitter, and head over to YouTube for daily content. See you again soon.